All right. Hi, everybody. It's Jackie here. I am so excited. And I have my good friend, my beautiful friend, Amanda Wright, with me today. And I'm super excited to chat with her. So, we are going to be talking just for a little bit about nutrient based eating, pregnancy, and everything that you need to know about kind of just staying healthy in all areas of your life. And specifically, we're going to kind of talk a little bit about pregnancy, why nutrient based eating is important. But first, I want to just tell you guys a little bit about who Amanda is. She is an awesome person. I'm so blessed that I was able to meet her. We first got connected last year in a business mentorship for Christian entrepreneurs. And we totally just bonded because she travels all the time with her husband, who was a former basketball player. My husband is now a basketball player. And, we just both kind of live a crazy lifestyle, and we both love health and fitness. We love serving other women. And that's truly, just our passions. And so it's kind of no coincidence that we just got plugged in and totally clicked. So here we are today. And I'm just really excited to chat more with her and get a little bit more details about what she's got going on. She is actually a certified nutritionist. She's also a certified strength and conditioning coach. And she owns a fit and faith-based women's health coaching business. And she really just helps a lot of women grow stronger in their bodies, wiser in their mindset, and surrender to Jesus. And I love that she is a fellow believer. She's a Christian. She's an amazing person. And she's also a wife to her husband, Howard. She's a stepmom to two little girls that are adorable. And she lives in California. And her husband are actually trying to conceive right now. And so that is another reason why we got connected, because we've just been talking about, what are the best solutions for nutrition and fitness and all things, going into pregnancy and leading up to pregnancy, and obviously during, because as you guys know, I am at the very end of my pregnancy. And so
you're amazing.
And so we can kind of help each other out in the fact that, I've been through it before. She's just kind of going into it, and, she has all the nutrition expertise on and just getting better nutrition into your life in general. So I'm so excited that you're here, Amanda.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really good. I'm in Colorado right now, promoting some business stuff, but I'm just so excited to see your face again. I love seeing all your posts and your belly pictures, and Nora steals the show though every time she's on camera, obviously. So I'm really excited to be here. And any women, listen, pregnancy, I heard a statistic like 60% of women will become pregnant, or either pre-pregnancy, pregnancy, or post-pregnancy. So a lot of women are going to become moms. So I love talking about health and wellness, faith associated with that, and then would love to pick your brain on all these pregnancy things, since I'm, hoping to get there here pretty soon.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
All right, girl. So I know you have a nutrition-based program. And so I just have a couple questions for you about that, how that works. And I know it's all based around nutrient-based eating. So can you tell us a little bit more about what that is and why that's beneficial?
Yeah. So I've been in the health and wellness industry for about 4 or 5 years. I started teaching classes. I was first into fitness, and then nutrition obviously is a huge important part of our health. But I switched from being kind of a plan giver. When I first was certified, I was given like detailed plans of what you should eat, how you should lose fat, all these things. And it helped women, but what I was really seeing is like a lot of struggle with that. The diet mentality, as we know, is very hard. The all or nothing mentality can be very cumbersome on the women, and food and eating can then be like a burden. And I wanted to educate women on the importance of nutrition, true nutrition, from the power of the nutrient, and combine it with habit-based principles. So combine it into a lifestyle approach to healthy eating, as opposed to a diet for some, means in the end of just losing weight, or some focus that's a little bit short-sighted.
Mm-hmm.
So nutrients are so powerful. Nutrients are everything from your essential vitamins and minerals to your protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Those are the micro and the macronutrients. And as a certified coach, I just teach women through my book, the nutrient-based eating program I have been coaching with for the last 2 years. But I also decided this year to write a book about it, just to put it down on paper and to help women both with the education and with the habit-based principles of how you implement this into your life. So the first part of nutrients is just realizing and recognizing how important they are. I think so often we think calories are what's really important, and it's not. I want to help women get more energy. I want to help them balance their hormones. I want to help them sleep better. I want to help them with their moods. I want to help them get pregnant. I want to help them with their pH, all these things that are really important. So just knowing some information is really important. So that's what I did for the first part of my program, is where can you get vitamin D from whole real foods? And how much do you need of it to get the amount? And there's even this is what most people need. This is what pregnant people need. This is what lactating people need. And then this is what older people need, elderly people need. So all of those might change or stay the same. So it's like calcium, one of the important things for pregnancy, especially magnesium, vitamin A, iron, and we know one of the big ones for pregnancy is folate and folic acid. And these are actually the 10 most common deficient nutrients in our bodies. Most people, this one says at least 25% of people are deficient in folic acid. And that's really important. So I wanted to teach women how to get that. And then I wanted to help them lose weight if that's their goal, or just build up a better lifestyle by implementing habits. So the implementation of this book, if I can get to that thing, kind of has 5 phases, and I help you grow these into habits. So I have the habit list. There's 17 different habits that I help you just kind of track and incorporate into your life one step at a time, as opposed to thinking you have to do it all or nothing. So that's exactly what this is. It's really valuable that you at least educate yourself and then find practical ways that you can put it into your life without it being stressful, without it being cumbersome, and without it being too thinking depriving yourself is the only way that you're going to see results, because deprivation is unsustainable. So that's really what I wanted to give the women that I coach as just a foundational health principle. And it goes so well to the fact that now I'm trying to get pregnant, and I know that this model works for me in this pre-pregnancy era. It works for pregnant women, and it works for post-pregnancy, all women. So I love that you don't have to do something different with your diet just because you're trying to get pregnant. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. And I love that we're so like-minded in that it's about whole foods, getting your nutrients that your body really craves and needs. And that's what's so important really at any time in your life. So I love that. So would you say this program it's really geared for anybody then? So anybody that's pregnant, anybody that's, nursing, everything.
It's designed for women. So if you're a woman that's going to help your husband, he would eat more. We're talking about different portions, but we're still talking about the quality of foods. And, you just have to help yourself with portions one step at a time as well. So this is something that you advocate as well. I love your 5-tip packet that everyone needs to download for a fit pregnancy that she has. And you had said half your plate should be veggies, quarter of your plate with protein, and then a quarter of your plate with starchy carbs. Mm-hmm. And this is one phase where I just help you guide yourself based on your size. So your hand is a reflection of your size of body. Mm-hmm. And instead of weighing food, counting food, kind of worrying or micromanaging your food, you can do more subtle things where you're kind of deciding, okay, this is about the size of fat I should have. This is the size of, colored vegetables and fruits. And it helps balance without it being, as you know, I travel, you travel. You can do this anywhere. You can do this at any restaurant. You can do this at the airport. You can do this anywhere you are in life. So it definitely fits for all people, all women. And then husbands or boyfriends or men would need kind of double the portions that we as women would need. So it's just a matter of
They have a bigger.
altering it, but yeah, the bigger hands and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No, that's awesome. I love that. And I feel like, for especially a lot of pregnant women, this is a time when you do either one of two things. You worry a lot about what you're eating and you stress out
Yeah.
about it, which you don't
Right.
have to. Or number two, you don't care at all and you
Right.
go the opposite extreme and you eat ice cream and McDonald's and you just let yourself go.
Right.
So having kind of just like the habits that you're
Yeah.
talking about creating is so important even before you get pregnant, because if you've already created those healthy habits, it makes it so much easier to just kind of keep going with
Yeah.
structure.
Right, because there's no doubt about it that your feelings are gonna be up and down. Like, so I'm doing IVF, which I know I have to take hormones and things like that. I'm not to that level yet, but I am already planning ahead that like my feelings are not going to be stable the whole time. Hormones. I mean, can you attest as a pregnant woman? You feel like, is your mood changing? I mean, I'm sure it's different for every woman, but yeah.
Definitely, like at every different part of the day, and especially with like having a toddler too, that just it's
Yeah,
definitely a roller coaster. It definitely can be a roller
absolutely.
coaster. And in every
So
trimester, it's a little different.
totally, right? So if you're relying kind of on your feelings to dictate what you eat, you're going to run into probably just following your cravings around, which cravings are normal, especially with hormone changes.
Mm-hmm.
So what something like this can do, it's like not a diet plan where you have to be rigid, but it's just a guideline. It's like, okay, let's just focus on this habit first. And then let's add, water was one of your habits. Like that's one of my first habits that I think everyone needs to focus on. And then it's adding vegetables. Then it's just protein. And then, so it's like, as long as I get these things on my plate, then I'm good. Then I can have my double fudge ice cream and not feel like I'm neglecting my body,
Right.
but I'm still like allowing myself to have cravings and just having that balance and that peace of mind. It's enough of a guide to keep you on some kind of an order despite your feelings, which are going to be changing all the time.
Yeah. Totally. It's all about balance for sure. And that's definitely something that I kind of talk a little bit about in the guide is like, don't stress yourself out over nutrition and trying to lose weight. It's like, there's so many simple daily habits that you can just implement that you're going to get better at every single day. It's not, a walk in the park. You're not going to turn into, a nutrition expert overnight.
Right.
It takes time. But if you start with one thing and implement that, that'll do the next thing. And then you're going to slowly but surely become, that goal, whatever goal it is that you want to achieve, you're going to slowly but surely start to get there for sure.
Absolutely. I love in your guide where you said like, one, start before you're pregnant if you can. And of course, if you're already pregnant, then, don't panic about that. Yeah. You can still implement habits while you're pregnant, but just don't think you have to like catch up to some kind of perfect eater just because you're pregnant now. And then the opposite, don't think you can just say, well, I'm pregnant, I'm eating for two and let it all, fall by the wayside, because what you eat, your baby eats. Mm-hmm. And now as a mom, like you're responsible for that, that part. So I'm excited about that. Just having so is an act of love that I can already give a child, is to care about its development in utero, and care about what I'm eating, but not let it be a sinful thing, not let it be like, take me off of what God is wanting me to do anyway, not let it become, something of my mindset that deters me and keeps me falling down. You need a lot of God in this, that's for sure. But,
yes, you need a lot of God for sure. Especially with the hormones and everything that goes on in your body, like just the changes that you go through. Totally. It's like just as much as you need to pray for your baby, you also have to, be mindful of, what's going into your body, what's going into your mind, how you're taking care of yourself for sure.
Yeah. It's good. And there is like that serenity prayer. It's like, Lord, bless me with the ability to do the things that I can do, and to recognize the things that I can't. It's like surrender what you can't, but definitely take advantage of the things that you can. And just one habit at a time is absolutely something that every one of us can do. And you don't have to be perfect about it. This is not about being perfect. It's just about being mindful, like you said.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Progress over perfection. That's what I always tell my clients, for sure.
It's hard. A lot of women, you know, they try very hard, and a lot of their, you know, that comes to like validation, self-validation or self-confidence, and God can take all that. You know, you have to surrender those things up. And he is our perfecter of our faith. You know, it's not about us doing it on our own. It's about us being able to rely on him, who has more control in this situation than you do. And he, you know, it's a miracle of life. That's his miracle, not your own, you know? So definitely agree.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for sharing, because I know you are a wealth of knowledge in the nutrition area. And of course, it's so important during pregnancy, and it often gets overlooked sometimes, but it's just something that we all need to be mindful of. And so I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody, I am going to make sure to post Amanda's info below. So if you are interested in learning more about her nutrition-based program, you can go to her site. You can learn more about her and what she has to offer in her health lounge and her nutrient-based eating program.
Yeah.
And if you're also interested in learning more about how to just have a healthier pregnancy and fit it all in as a mom, that's kind of my area of expertise. I'm going to link below my free guide to having a fit pregnancy and fitting it all in, that you can download for free as well. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys. I hope you got a lot of value out of it and learned a little bit of something that you can kind of take home and implement. And just, even if nothing else, just know that you don't have to be perfect. And I think that's something that Amanda and I can both totally agree on, for sure.
Oh, darn.
We're back. Okay.
Okay, we're back. Good.
We're back. I think we're good. I don't know where it left off, but I think it recorded everything. So I think we're good.
You were saying I'll link below my free guide was the last thing you said.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna link below Amanda's info for her program. I'm gonna link below the info for my free download for the Fit Pregnancy and Fitting It All In. So if you guys are in that stage of your life where you're wanting to learn more, you can definitely do that and connect with either of us, whichever is the best. Yeah. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much, Amanda. Is there anything else?
Anytime. What'd you say? Anything else? What to add?
Yeah. Did you want to add anything else before we hop off?
No, this has been wonderful. I love talking about nutrition, and yeah, I'll give you the link if you wanted to be the affiliate of the program too. I'm happy to. It's not open right now because I'm doing my Her Health Lounge, but if anyone really wants to like just get the nutrient-based eating by itself, and if you want to be an affiliate of that, then they could do it through your personalized link, and then they could just buy it right now. So I'll do that for you.
Perfect.
Just because I love you. Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much, girl.
Anytime.
It is so good to see your face again. And
praying for a safe delivery this week, hopefully for you. Many, many blessings, and that your body just recovers and everyone is healthy and happy and whole, and so excited for you.
Keep us updated. So much. And same to you. Praying for you and your family as well as you go through this new journey.
Yep. Surprisingly, I'm not too stressed about it. IVF can be if any of the women are going through IVF or have gone through IVF or considering IVF, feel free to reach out to me. I can't say I have all the knowledge yet because I'm at the beginning stages, but I know like emotionally and spiritually, it could be a very hard process, especially if you've been trying for a while and you're not pregnant yet. So just let your audience know if they would like someone to like kind of talk with about this stuff. You're always welcome to reach out to me. Absolutely. And I'm happy to like.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that will reach out.
I hear like 1 in 5 are in IVF now, so that's kind of a higher percentage of women these days.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, girl. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.